kitchen. My name is Kathy. And do you ever want those crispy, tasty chicken tenders, but you don't want to go through the drive-thru? Well, let's talk about making some at home with our Deluxe Air Fryer Oven. We are also going to do some air fry crinkle fries. So what I've done is I've already patted my chicken tenders dry. I had 1.5 pounds of chicken tenders bought on clearance. You know me, I like to do my clearance shopping in the meat department. And I have 1/2 cup of flour in one of our coating trays, 2 eggs, and a tablespoon of milk in another one whisked together. And we're going to make some homemade coating. Now, I have a recipe from, and we use cornflakes, but I don't have any cornflakes. Do you ever shop, because I'm a clearance shopper, after Thanksgiving, after Christmas, you can get your stovetop stuffing like half the price. I buy it and then I put it in the freezer. So this was a double pack that I bought. And I'm going to take 1 pack out, and it's chicken flavored stovetop stuffing. And I'm just going to toss this into, they're already pretty crumbled, but I want them really fine. I'm going to toss it into our electric twist and chop, and we're going to make our coating for our chicken tenders. So we are just going to pop this on here, and if you don't have the electric twist and chop, it is on sale for the month of January. It's 15% off, and it is also available as a new consultant kit for $30. So if you don't have the electric twist and chopper, right now is the time to get it. So I'm just going to turn that on real quick, and it's already done. With our electric twist and chop, the blade goes up and down. So it's a nice way to get everything all chunked into the nice fine pieces that we want. I'm going to pop this away here so I can have more room. I need a bigger area in my kitchen. And I'm just going to toss this into the other coating tray. Might not need that much, but we're going to put it in there anyway. Once I put the chicken in there, you have to use it because you cannot reuse that after it's touched raw chicken. Okay, so right now I'm looking at some flour, 2 eggs, tablespoon of milk. I paid like $1.99 for the 2-pack of stovetop stuffing, and I paid $3.80 for my 1.5 pounds of chicken because it was on clearance. And then I have 1/2 bag of French fries that I spent. They were 2 for $6, so $3 for a bag. So and I have 1/2 bag, so $1.50. So right now I've got about $7-8 into my meal. So it's a great way to save some costs. I'm going to take my 3-quart plastic mixing bowl, and I'm going to put a tablespoon of olive oil. Now, if you wanted to get creative and change it up just a little bit, you could use our spicy pizza dipping oil. You could use our Italian or garlic Parmesan and put that in there instead of regular oil. I'm going to put a teaspoon of our crushed peppercorn and garlic because that's one of our favorites. And a half a teaspoon of 3 onion. And a little bit of salt to your tasting. I'm just going to take a mix and scraper and kind of mix that up so it's all mixed up. I'm going to toss my chicken tenders in here that are thawed out and patted dry. I may need to add a little bit more oil because the recipe calls for about 1 pound of chicken, and I have about 1.5 pounds. I'm just going to toss this around to get all of that mixed up. think I'm going to add just a little bit more oil and a little bit more seasoning because I really want them coated with some seasoning on here. And it's really seasoning to your taste. It's up to you how much seasoning you put in there. Or what seasoning. If you want it, like I said, if you want to spice it up and add a little bit of pizza, the spicy pizza, you could do the everything but pizza seasoning. If you wanted to have Italian, you could do the Italian and add some different seasoning. If you wanted to do, you know, let's see, garlic parmesan and add garlic parmesan seasoning, that would be yummy. Okay, so now we are going to take, let me get some of this out of the way here. So, like I said, I need a bigger kitchen is what I need. I have my trays here. And I'm going to go ahead and get the oven ready because I'm going to put our fries on our small oven baking sheet. And with cooking for 2 instead of 4, you know, however many, I had 4 at home at the time, we can get by with about a half a bag. So I got a half a bag here. And then I have my tray for my chicken. And I'm going to go ahead and get my kitchen spritzer ready. You want to pump it until it can't pump anymore. And then we're just going to spray this. Make sure it has a good coating on there. And I'm going to turn on my Deluxe Air Fryer and Oven. And I'm going to sink finish. I'm going to do the bottom at air fry for about 13 minutes for the chicken. And for my top, I'm going to bake. And I'm going to do that for about 15 minutes so I get crispy fries. And I may take them out early, it just depends. So now we're going to take our chicken that we have coated. We're going to put it in the flour, coat it on both sides. Try to get this so you guys can see a little bit. I think I did that backwards. I think I was supposed to, no, I did that. Hold on a second, I think I did that backwards. Oh well, you know what, it's okay. Yeah, I did it right, okay. Dip it into the flour first. Then I'm going to dip it into my egg wash. And then I'm going to pat it into the stovetop stuffing crunchies and lay it on my tray. And we're going to do that to all of these. And when the oven is preheated, we're going to put that all into the air fryer on both the top and the bottom. We're going to put the fries on top and the chicken on the bottom. And the nice thing about it is it's going to cook the fries first. And at 12 or 13 minutes, it's going to tell me to add the chicken, or to that it's starting the chicken, because you're going to add them both at the same time. But it will hold the chicken until it is time for it, so it gets done all at the same time. I love that feature about the Deluxe Air Fryer and Oven because I can get supper in the oven and I can walk away and do some other things. If I have some other things I need to clean up or pick up for the day or whatever, I can take my time and supper is cooking while I am getting some other things. Fold laundry, answer some messages. So I have 6 tenders. A couple of them are pretty small, but I've got a meal here for less than $10, and I control the ingredients. Doesn't have anything other than the stovetop stuffing that is not fresh. and there's no, you know, running around or anything else trying to get it, pick it up, get it home. Because I don't know about you guys, but for me to drive through and get tenders anywhere, I either have to sit down and eat it there, or I have to get it, drive about 20 minutes to get home, and then it's cold. So this way I can make chicken tenders at home. Look at those. And I'm just waiting on it to preheat. What I will do is once it preheats, I will come back. Or not once it preheats, but I'm sorry. Once it preheats, I'll get them put in the oven. I'm going to put the chicken tenders on the bottom and the fries on top. And the great thing is you can open the air fryer up with both doors, or I can do one door or the other door. So it's a great sink finish on this. If you need the Deluxe Air Fryer, and I know I have a lot of ladies out there that have it, or families out there that have it, and men too. You can get that in your kitchen right now for $159.60 as a host in January. And also in January, it's double free, guys. So that means with $650 in sales, you're going to get $230 in free. You're going to get four half-off items and a 60% off anything, so you can use it to get your appliance. Or if you get up to the $1,000 mark, you can get the air fryer for free and use your 60% and half offs on the lower price items. We don't require you to use your 60% off or your half off on the high priced items. You can use your free towards them. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate, reach out to me. But I will be back in just a little bit with the finished product. I will see you guys soon. Happy cooking.